Everyone says the school covered it up pretty fast. They even replaced all the lockers in the boys' locker room, hoping that people would forget. But something bad still happened to every kid who used 615. It was cursed. One kid fell off the rope in gym and broke his leg on the first day he used 615. Another choked in the school cafeteria, also on the day he was assigned 615. Mr. Rockwell won't admit it, but he now goes out of his way not to give 615 to anyone. Even parents get a little superstitious when kids start getting injured at school. I started to feel sick to my stomach. I tried to run, but didn't get far. Charlie and Steve each grabbed one of my arms. I desperately struggled to break free. "Leave me alone!" I shrieked, in a higher voice than I would have liked. They lifted me off the ground. I kicked my feet wildly, hitting nothing but air as I twisted and squirmed. They hustled me toward locker 615. "You guys are idiots, you know," I screamed. "You're not so funny now, are you, shrimp?" Charlie yelled back. "Mr. Rockwell!" I bellowed, hoping the gym teacher was still around. He wasn't. Realizing I couldn't free myself, I hoped they would only slam me against the locker door, or maybe just shove my head inside. No such luck. Charlie wrapped me in a vice-like bear hug, while Steve grabbed the handle of locker 615. After a couple of unsuccessful yanks, he jerked the door open. Instantly, a horrible, stale smell, as if someone had left a dead animal in there, made my eyes water. I started coughing. Charlie and Steve squeezed me inside the locker and slammed the door. Everything went dark. I heard the sound of a lock snapping shut. And then it got weirdly quiet. "Let me out!" I screamed. Then I coughed uncontrollably as the foul stench burned my throat. "Let me out of here!" Panic now mixed with the nausea. I was squeezed in so tight I could barely move an inch. I felt my throat closing as I breathed the stale, damp air. Shifting my position a little, I tried banging my shoulder into the side of the locker. "Somebody let me out of here!" "They won't come," a faint voice said. It was as if the person were standing right next to me. Then I heard someone inhale a tortured, wheezing breath. I tried to turn my head to the right, but ended up smashing my cheek into the side of the locker. "Who said that?" I demanded. "Is somebody out there?" "Nobody's there," the same strained voice replied, only it came from behind me now. Then I heard another painful gasp for air. "What's going on?" I thought. "This locker barely fits me, let alone two people. I've only been in here for a second, but I must be totally losing my mind." "They never come," the tormented voice gasped from somewhere inside the locker, followed by a raspy struggle for breath. I was suddenly filled with exhaustion, totally drained of strength, and unable to move. It had only been a minute, but it felt as if I had been trapped in the locker for a week. What's happening to me? My throat began to tighten. I tried to breathe, but had to fight to suck air into my lungs. "I can't breathe. I'm going to die." Then my eyes snapped open, and I found myself staring at a boy about my age. The boy was being dragged toward a locker, this locker, by a kid twice his size. I watched helplessly as the boy was shoved into the locker. Just before the door slammed, something small tumbled from his pocket. "No!" he screamed. Or was I the one screaming? "My inhaler!" the boy and I shrieked together, as if he had taken over my body and was controlling my voice. I felt his panic shooting through my veins. Then everything went dark again. Because I was wedged in so tightly, I'd lost feeling in my feet and arms. I didn't have the energy to try to yell, bang on the door, or change position. My wheezing was worsening, and I was losing strength. "I'm so tired. I'm so cold."